Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play The Witcher 2. I have returned to Flotsam because I wanted to take care of some stuff like, storing items and crafting stuff, so that I'm prepared for what's going to come next, because I feel that we are quite literally at a crossroads, because even the quest is called like that. So I want to talk to both Vergen and the Scoia'tael in this episode, and yeah, I guess there may be a decision coming up soon. And since we're in Flotsam over here, we may as well go and start talking to Roach. I presume he's over here.
Vernon's waiting inside.
Yeah, he is. Alright, so what do you want?
How did it go? Did you get him?
The Kingslayer fled to Vergen in Edirn. He forced Triss to teleport them both.
Damn, he's made a mockery of us. If that's how he wants to play, I'll make him regret it.
I heard you have news for me.
Laredo has a deal with Kedwin.
Yeah, I
That
know.
merchant living in his house is Henselt's agent. For a pouch of gold, the good commandant promised to support Kedweni troops in the event of a conflict.
So what now?
I want that spy to squeeze him for information. And I've sentenced Commandant Laredo to death.
Roach, we have to sail. We need to get to Edirn.
I'm not leaving until I deal with Laredo. The spy may know something about the Kingslayers. I wouldn't be surprised if Henselt of Kedwin was behind all this.
I already know where the Kingslayer is. Why can't we just go after him right away? Yeah, I still want to talk to...
I'll be back later.
Damn it, Geralt, it's not a date. You can't keep putting it off.
It's totally a date, Roach. It's totally a date. But yeah, I want to talk to the other side as well. Let me see where I have to go for this. It's way over here in the garden. Alright, so this will take some time to get there. I'll bring you back once I'm there. Alright, here we are. Let's see it, Zoltan.
This place. I feel like ants are crawling all over my arse. The Scoia'tael will be heading for Upper Edirn. Their contacts there could help you find the Kingslayer.
If Yorvith can trust me again.
They're waiting for my signal. Once I call them, there is no turning back. If you want to help free Yorvith, decide now.
Okay, so in this scenario we would be freeing Yorvith and then go to Edirn. Okay,
I need to think it over.
Then return when you're ready.
And now it starts to rain. How appropriate. Okay, so basically I have to decide whether I want to go with Roach now, or whether I want to free Yorvith and join the Scoia'tael. Okay. Well, let's see. I still think that politically Geralt doesn't have a horse in this race, which is why in the previous game he tried to stay out of the conflict whenever he could. No, apparently in this situation I can't stay out of it. I have to make a decision. But it's not going to be a political one, because on the one hand I think that Geralt can sympathize with the non-humans, because obviously he's also kind of an outsider and is considered to be like, a freak and not even fully human. So I think he can understand their plight. But at the same time I don't think that he approves of the methods the Scoia'tael employ. So I think in the first game he had a pretty good dialogue option in that regard. So he said that he's a witcher and it is his job to protect humans and not to kill them. So he wouldn't really be interested in joining the Scoia'tael just, for their fight. So in the end this decision isn't going to be about that. It's, I presume, about personal aspects, maybe pragmatic ones. So if I look at this, on the one hand we have Roach, and I think that Geralt is probably pretty indifferent about him personally. I mean, we can all acknowledge that he has been helpful at the beginning of the game when he, helped us escape from the dungeon. But ever since we arrived at Flotsam, he hasn't really been doing much to further our search for the Kingslayer. It's been really just Geralt, doing all the work, and sometimes he would take Roach along. As a matter of fact, when Geralt finally, confronted the Kingslayer, who came in guns blazing, proverbial guns blazing, I suppose, and that's the important part, didn't help us fight the Kingslayer, but was more interested in fighting the Scoia'tael and arresting Yorveth, Roach. So I guess we have some reason to question his priorities here. So when he had a chance to help us defeat the Kingslayer, he rather went after Yorveth. So instead of letting the elves escape, he focused his attention on them, and as a result, the Kingslayer escaped. And now he has other priorities again. Now he wants to, go after Laredo. And I understand that this is an important matter because, he's head of the Temerian Special Forces, so he has to take care of Laredo being, a traitor and stuff like that. But it also means for Geralt that, he can't be sure if Roach is fully committed to fighting the Kingslayer. Because honestly, Roach's argument that Laredo or the spy may know something about the Kingslayer seems a little bit far-fetched to me. Geralt already knows where the Kingslayer is going, and that's Edirn, and that's where the Scoia'tael are going. So, pragmatically, I would say that the Scoia'tael seem to be a better bet here, because Roach is just all over the place. First he wants to go after the Scoia'tael, now he wants to go after Laredo, and the Kingslayer is always just, an afterthought. Plus, he seems to be a bit of a hothead, so his whole action at the garden when he, interrupted us, I feel that could have been avoided if he, just observed the situation and maybe, see what's going on and then make a rational decision instead of just, come running with his soldiers and ruin everything. So yeah, I think this is, an argument against Roach. We don't really know what his agenda is, how serious he is in trying to catch the Kingslayer. You would think it is a high priority for him, since he killed Foltest and Roach is the head of the Temerian Special Forces, but it's always something else that he wants to do first, apparently. As for Yorveth, from the short interactions between Geralt and Yorveth, I got the impression that Geralt doesn't really like him all that much, which is probably mutual. But for now, it does seem like Yorveth is more eager to find the Kingslayer. And apparently the elves are going to Edirn anyway, so we could join them and then, try to find the guy. Of course, we shouldn't ignore the fact that Yorveth was also quite eager to work alongside the Kingslayer when he thought it would, serve his purpose. So, his loyalties are unclear too. And, like I said, I think while Geralt is indifferent towards Roach, he tends more towards disliking Yorveth. So, it kind of evens itself out again. Pragmatically, the Scoia'tael might, be a better option because they are more eager to get the Kingslayer since he betrayed them, whereas Roach's priorities are kind of unclear and he's a bit of a hothead and you don't really know what he's going to do next. So I feel there isn't really a good argument for either side, a winning argument. Both have their pros and cons. So I think in the end, the deciding factor here is going to be something completely different. And that's the fact that it's not Yorveth asking us to join, it's Zoltan. Zoltan says, come, let's go with the Scoia'tael and find the Kingslayer. And, since none of the other arguments is really decisive, I think this is going to make, the winning argument, because obviously loyalty to his friends is pretty important to Garrett, and now Zoltan is asking him to do this. And since he can't really make a decision using other methods, because, you know, it's kind of a win-win, lose-lose situation, I think we're going to join the Scoia'tael and free Yorveth and follow him to Adan. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what else to do. And like I said, the other arguments don't really lead me to a good conclusion. So, yeah, I think Scoia'tael it is. Crappy reasoning as it may be. We're going to do it because Zoltan is asking us for it. And Roach seems a little bit unpredictable, to be honest. So, I don't know, let's make a save maybe just in case, and let's talk to Zoltan again.
Back already?
Yep. Alright, yeah, sure, let's do this. Let's go with the Scoia'tael.
All right, let's do it.
What are you doing? Oh, is this a signal? I see.
I can't believe my eyes. We swore to find you.
You've got some nerve, Whoreson.
I'll help you free Yorveth.
Really? The Sovereign Lord will kindly help us free Yorveth, after he so kindly nabbed him to start with.
Ah, stop
Yeah,
bawling.
that was kind of a
You
knee-jerk
can gnash your
reaction.
teeth, but the Witcher can be very useful to you. So swallow your pride.
Sure he can be useful, as long as he don't betray us again.
Yeah, I do need your help.
I heard you're going to Vergen.
I'm gonna kill you, Zoltan.
Ah, shut your gob. Geralt's headed in that direction too.
Once we free Yorveth, you'll take me with you.
If Yorveth agrees.
Drakenborg or one more passenger to Vergen. I wonder which he'll choose.
Before he was captured, Yorveth made a plan to free the prisoners.
I was the one to tell him they're kept on the barge in the port.
Now Yorveth's there too. If you help us free them, you'll prove you're on our side.
Excellent.
I'm ready.
We'll meet at midnight, near the river bend.
You mentioned Yorveth's plan.
Everything in due time, Gwynblyde. And don't try anything stupid. We've an eye on you.
I'll tell Dandelion to leave town. You did well, Geralt.
Let's hope I don't regret it.
Yeah, I feel I will regret it one way or the other, no matter who I join. Okay, so go to the meeting with the Scoia'tael. The floating prison, huh? Alright, so where exactly would that be? Somewhere halfway across the forest. Okay, yeah, sure, let's go and meet with them. Alright, I'm almost at my destination now, and I had to fight and kill a few guards on my way here, so I guess the cat is out of the bag, and people know that I'm with the Scoia'tael now. But what can you do? What can you do?
Roach.
Where are they sailing?
No idea.
At least they'll not hinder us. Envig will guide you to the docks.
Yeah, what happened to his plans to deal with Laredo? Apparently he changed his plans because Garrett wouldn't help him. Okay, so lead the Scoia'tael to the wharf. Oh, this is a stealth mission. Well, let's see what we can do here. Maybe I should have waited until it's night. If I need to be stealthy. Maybe I still can.
With all the soldiers. Did someone tip them off?
We need to warn the others.
Scoia'tael!
Or not.
Onward!
Too late. So I probably can't, like, meditate until it's night. Well, I actually may be able to. I wonder what happens if I do. Do they just wait for me all this time? Yep, they do. Okay, now it's night. Maybe this is a better time to do this. Oh, they already know we're here. Well, maybe this isn't a stealth mission after all. Yeah, I mean, I'm not in sneak mode, so I guess I just have to do it the blunt way, right? Okay. Let's do this.
You fight like a woman!
Yeah. All right. And we have another one over here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to be stealthy if you have like a pack of Scoia'tael with you. Somehow I think they wouldn't be as stealthy as I am. What a massacre! And another one over here. This is not a very subtle rescue mission, I'll say that. Oh well. Oh, now we have some tough fellas over here.
We must get to Yorvik.
Yeah, shouldn't I like help you first? Whoa! What happened? I just fell down here. I don't know, is Yorvik somewhere down here maybe? Not really. Okay, let me help you guys. I also didn't drink any potions because I thought I was going to be stealthy and not obvious. All right. So, where would I fight you with? Oh,
What are you
here
doing
you are.
here?
What does it look like?
I'm here
Thank
to
you, Geralt.
help you. For some reason. I don't like you, but I'm going to help you. Because I need your help.
I knew you partnered with those hate-mongers, mutant. Think yourself a hero, do you? Sail away, and I'll burn these sluts alive!
We sail. Our women are prepared to die.
Well, charming.
But I'm not prepared to let murder happen. I'm going ashore.
Good work, Geralt. You're always going to be pissed again. Alright.
One.
So, I need to save the women now. Okay.
Save the elven women, Witcher! Commandant Laredo's gone mad. Burning them alive.
Well, I will do my best. I mean, apparently even the people of Flotsam think this is going too far. Some of them are still trying to fight me, though. Just let me rescue those poor ladies. Okay, I can't I can enter here, alright. Whoa, this isn't going to end so well. Okay, you're still okay?
He's escaped.
Gwynblade! Laredo's calling for reinforcements! We must sail!
The tower's on fire. We have to jump.
Unbind us.
I'm working on it. Let me save those poor ladies here, Yorveth, and then we can sail away. There we go. Oh dear. Quick, quick, quick. Ooh, okay, okay.
Laredo escaped.
He'll not live long. If the local folk don't hunt him down, someone else will. It's meaningless. You rescued our women. We are indebted.
Help me find the Kingslayer and Triss. We'll be even.
In that case, to Vergen. Prepare to set sail!
Well, apparently Roach left without taking care of Laredo.
Did Vernon Roach sail out of here all right?
He's fine, if that's what you ask. We met and chatted. Imagine that. I wanted him to know that he was only leaving because I let him do so.
Okay, so... Oh. Oh, what's going on? I'm suddenly, Yorveth. But I can't dodge or anything. This is kinda disconcerting. Butter Brownie, this is not so difficult.
The Temerian Special Forces. Created by Foltest to combat the Scoia'tael after the First War with Nilfgaard. Veterans. Professionals. The best of the best. This is the end, Roach. See these emblems? Temerian lilies. That's all I lacked. I've defeated the commanders of all the Special Forces in the north. Now I shall unite the Scoia'tael.
Finish what you started.
I shan't kill you, Roach. We Enshe never kill the last specimens of dying breeds. Live on and remember who defeated you. Remember he can do so again. Va fail, Vernon Roach.
That
You're
seems
making
to be a little bit
mistake,
callous.
Yorveth. I will find you.
Hubris is never a good thing,
Unfurl the
Yorveth.
mainsail!
We made it.
This is just the beginning. But you chose the right side, and I'm pleased.
We'll see about that.
Wish I could be so sure.
Yeah.
The assassin had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Marigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough. It seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. If the elves could be believed, it was there that free folk from all around had assembled beneath Vergen's banners to resist the Kedweni invader. I should mention the exceptional individuals who made up my fellowship for this important quest. I usually get nervous around Scoia'tael. I see them as scoundrels and murderers and find their presence outright unwanted. But I must admit I was glad to have the help of Yorvith and his infamous bunch, who could prove highly helpful. Helpful. That's not nice. Highly useful, then.
Chapter 2.
"3,000 men, burned to ashes in minutes."
I remember the stillness when the news reached Vengerberg, the palace, the streets, the houses, the entire capital cloaked in silence.
The cries were here, every last man. I was somewhere beyond that hill, in the middle of the massacre.
What is your intention, Saskia?
I intend to stop Eden from being sold.
We cannot afford a war with Henselt. We must parley.
Leave issues of war to me, Prince. Concentrate on King Henselt. Yarpin Zigrin claims he's short-tempered. Provoke him to strike, and we'll negotiate once the battle's won.
I still cannot fathom why the nobles betrayed us.
Spit on the nobles, Prince. They've meant nothing since the day my peasant force scattered them on the Diffney.
By the good deity Creve, my lord. The girl is a demon incarnate.
What?
Firstly, the girl has a name. Secondly, she's the best commander I have. All others have betrayed me.
But she's a monster. Creve spoke to me in a dream. I saw a snake-like she-demon devour your heritage.
Silence, Olcan. We near the meeting place.
Okay, so, now I'm suddenly
The
somebody
negotiations are
else.
underway. End of the ravine. I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
I don't think he is, to be honest. Anyway, let me have a look at my quest journal. Go to the meeting with Henselt. Prelude to war, Aden. While the good people of Temeria were busy massacring non-humans and disputing who would ascend to their recently vacated throne, the Adirnians busied themselves more or less with the same, while admittedly putting more effort into the latter. After Demavend's demise, pretenders to the crown sprang up like mushrooms. Apart from one powerful noble family, first fiddle in this volatile orchestra belonged jointly to Stannis, Demavend's son, and Saskia, a rebel leading a peasant insurrection. It was no accident that both arrived in the town of Vergen at the same time. Despite widely different names, they shared a goal: to repel Henselt's invading army. This story begins with both heading to parley with the Kedweni ruler. Okay, so I am suddenly Stannis now, and this over there is Saskia. Well, this is interesting. It's also interesting that I leveled up, but I can't like go into the menu because I presume that he doesn't have any, you know, leveling to do. Can I talk to this guy? He seems ominous. But yeah, this is unusual. I can't run, by the way, so we have to make do with this. This guy is following very closely behind me.
Don't look like no virgin to me.
How can you tell? How can you tell if somebody's a virgin or not?
The Dragon Slayer.
She invited.
No.
This'll be interesting.
I'm sure it will be.
She looks right battle-hardened, she does.
Who's the one in the plate armor?
As far as I know, I am the son of late King Demavend. So this is the king's camp. Okay, but I I think I'm going to make a cut here, and we will continue this in the next episode. This is something I need to get used to, that I'm suddenly playing somebody else. But I assume this is only going to be for a short time. But yeah, we made a big decision today. We arrived in chapter 2, and I'm excited to see how this will lead. So thank you for watching, and see you again next time.